Now we got to turn from a good story to the weather, which is not looking good, y'all. I hear the hundreds could be making a return this week.
Yeah, especially today, which is why I don't have any friends. Nonetheless, though, 80 degrees in Temple and Killeen, 82 right now in Waco. It's a hot start to our morning. Yeah, it's not ideal, but basically what we're under the influence of is a lot of very dry air. Notice all this orange. That's going to be just dry air mass sitting right on top of us. That's going to keep cloud cover at a minimum. It's also going to keep our humidity relatively low, but it is going to mean plenty of sunshine, plenty of hot, dry desert air. All right, well, don't get your hopes up. I see a cold front, and yes, it did move through North Texas. No, it's not going to move through Central Texas. As a matter of fact, southerly winds are going to basically push it back up to the north, giving a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity right around the I-20 corridor. Might actually bring a little bit down to us as well. I'll get to that in just a minute, though. But before we get any kind of shower, thunderstorm activity, you better have that AC running. We're talking already at least on medium. We're talking 80 degrees right now, 90s early in the day too, and triple digits by late this afternoon and evening. Heat index values staying on the high end as well. Notice though, a couple of places only hitting the upper 90s. So what's up with that? Well, in particular, 4 o'clock is around typically the hottest time of the day, between 4 or 5 o'clock. Well, we also expect a little bit of shower activity right around 4 or 5 o'clock. So these are going to be the areas actually impacted with a little bit of rain. So their heat index values are not going to be as high. Nonetheless, though, every county in our viewing area is under a heat advisory. That's going to stay in effect until 9 o'clock this evening. Heat index will be around 105 to 112 degrees. Now, it's only in effect until tonight, but I almost guarantee it will be extended throughout much of the week. All right, here is the chance for some shower thunderstorms. I'm not seeing as much as I used to, but a little bit of stuff coming right along the I-35 corridor. It's basically done right around 10 o'clock tonight. We're down to nothing. How about severe risks? Well, we're up to a level 1 risk. The only risk I actually see, though, is some strong wind. Now, that's actually good news because, well, if we get enough wind, even outside of the storm, it might get a little bit cooler. So, you know what? I'll actually take the severe risk because, you know what? I could use some cooler temperatures. How about tonight? Will it cool down? No, I'm sorry to say that. This is why I can't get any friends. No one likes the heat. All right, 79, partly cloudy, pretty warm. Southeasterly winds are going to continue to basically pull in plenty of moisture from the atmosphere right off the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I don't have much in terms of rain chances going into most of Tuesday or even Wednesday. It's all going to be pretty just boring, dry kind of temperatures. Now, I do have plenty of activity coming up for our Mondays and Tuesdays. We do have a lot of those high heat index values. Those are going to be staying on the high end. Here's a quick look at your 7-day triple digits all week long. Stay tuned. We'll be back.